Hey, what's going on, guys? LogDadZip here, and welcome back to the Minecraft Redstone video. Today, we're going to be showing you the Inescapable Piston Trap. And when I say inescapable, I mean literally inescapable. This is a quick, cheap, and easy Minecraft survival redstone trap inspired by Fluffydino 124. So make sure you check out his channel linked in the description below, as well as a world download if you want to catch a little bit more of how this is made. But could not be easier to make, and like I said, it is literally inescapable. If any of your unsuspecting victims get stuck in this trap, the only two ways to get out are as if they have creative mode or if they have some outside help from a friend. So this is perfect for your survival multiplayer servers. Maybe you can extort anyone that gets stuck in this. Give me some diamonds and then I'll get you out. How about that? That sounds pretty good, huh? So I'm going to jump down here and show you exactly what I mean when I say inescapable. It is using a certain block, which we're going to cover in just a second, to get these guys stuck, and there is no way, once they are inside, to get out of this sucker. The pistons on both sides, you got 4 pistons, you can kind of make them out with a couple of the block areas, pushing you constantly, so there's no way for you to finish your breaking animation. Now the thing with these blocks is even with efficiency 5 diamond, shovel, or axe, none of them are fast enough to get out of this block. Once you are stuck inside, you are literally stuck inside. The only way for you to get out is game moding out, or as I said, having a friend to come save you. Come to the rescue, but we don't need any of that because we got game mode. So I'm going to show you how to build this right now. Could not be any easier. If you want to see more Minecraft Redstone Traps on this channel, the best way to show it is, of course, by dropping a like on the video. I'd love to see 500 likes for the next Minecraft Redstone video. So it looks a little intimidating, but like I said, it could not be any easier. We're going to go ahead and rebuild it over here so you can follow along exactly. But before we build it, we're going to kind of show you what I was talking about with the 3 different types of blocks in Minecraft. These are 3 blocks that no matter what tool you use on them, they break the same speed as normal fists. We've got, of course, the hay over here, which is easily the most accessible. It is simply hay in a 3x3 grid, so 9 hay for 1 hay bale. There are, of course, the sponge and then the wet sponge, which you can get from Guardians. So a little bit harder to get, so I would recommend, if you're building this, to use the hay bale. But the reason I say this and the reason I want to show you is we'll put them all right next to each other so you can kind of make it a little easier. No matter what tool you're using, again, these are all efficiency 5 tools. Doesn't matter if it's a shovel, doesn't matter if it's an axe, does not matter if it's a pickaxe. They all break at the same speed as anything, whether it's another item or just your fist. All break at the same speed. Now that is useful because, as we saw over there, the pistons are just moving you far too fast for you to get enough time to break a block before the pistons kind of mess up exactly how it works. So in here is everything you're going to need in order to make this trap. You need 16 hay bales, which is the equivalent of 2 stacks, and then 16 more wheat. Or, of course, like I said, you can use sponges and or wet sponge, but this is the easiest. You also need 11 blocks. Does not have to be iron. That's just what my world is made of here. You need 11 blocks to kind of build and place redstone on. You also need 2 redstone repeaters, 1 comparator, a block of redstone, and 9 more redstone dust, aka 2 blocks of redstone, 4 sticky pistons, 2 regular pistons, 1 string, and 2 tripwire hooks. Now I'm going to show you how to build this right now. Alright, now to build this sucker, you need to first build the little enclosed area made of hay and or sponge, because that is the key to trapping your victim. One thing you need to note is the floor of the trap also needs to be made of hay, so do not cut corners. Exactly how many blocks we have here is exactly what you need. So go ahead and make the floor out of hay. It's going to be a 2x1 entrapped area, too high for all the walls. Oop, not right there, but right here. And then for the roof, you're going to want to just do that so you can build up. It needs to be not covered in any way. This is the area your victim will get stuck in. And then, of course, don't put the roof like that, but put it right here for now, because that is how they get in, and then a piston pushes that hay bale in place. Of course, you could opt to put it right here instead, just as long as the trap is along this axis and not along the side here. It has to be the 2x1 if you want to follow this tutorial properly. There are other ways to do it, but we're not going to worry about that for right now. Now, wherever you decide to put your opening on the opposite end, take your building blocks, build a 2x2 area, and then on this side build 2 more, and then 2 more right there as well. Place down a comparator right here in subtraction mode, which means right click it once so that this torch is on. It has to be in subtraction mode. If it is not going to work. Now place a redstone right there, a redstone right there. You take your first repeater and put it on 1 tick delay, which means don't touch it at all. Do not touch it. Now line redstone along these spots right here. Place your second repeater down right here and put it on a 2 tick delay, which means right click it 1 time. This is what's going to make it alternate between this one retracting and this one extending at the proper times. From here, place down your sticky pistons on the outer edge as such so that they're facing into this wall, and of course do the same on the other side right over here. Now what you'll notice is when we power this section right here, you'll see that this has basically started the trap. This is now what will happen when they are inside. They will get constantly pushed back and forth, and once the roof is here and they're in survival mode, there is no way for them to place it. Alright, now step 2 begins. We went ahead and consolidated our inventory down here so you know exactly how many blocks we have left to work with. So first thing you're going to do next is take one of these blocks and then use it to place a piston right here leading in to that offset roof. It has to be a regular piston. Do not use a sticky piston because we do not want it to retract once the victim has fallen in. On top of that, place down one of your 3 remaining building blocks. We'll throw that guy away and we'll throw one of these pistons away. Now over here on this side, place down your other 2 remaining building blocks. Oop, don't right click that, like that, and then place down your final piston facing downwards right there, and place down your final 2 redstone dust right here. Tripwire hooks on that side and on that side, and then your string will go right here, but we're not going to place that just yet. So let's get rid of the rest of the blocks that we've used here. All you should have left is your string and a redstone block. The block of redstone is going to go right there, and then once you've placed down the string, your trap is done. You place it down right there in the trip hooks. That way it is all wired and set and good to go. Hey, now wait, what the heck? Come on now. All right, well, that was really weird. We didn't actually change anything. We just reset the tripwire hooks, and it caused them to be in their set and ready to go position this time. It, like, didn't pick up. But either way, what I wanted to show you is once you fall in, that is when the trap gets set. And just like that, you are now completely inescapable. There is no way to get out because of the tool thing and because of the block mechanics I mentioned earlier. So this is the perfect way to trap your enemies or your friends. Just have a little bit of trolling fun and show them who's boss on your SMP server. But either way, guys, that was this Minecraft Redstone video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you did, and if you want to see more, then I'd love to see at least 500 likes on this Redstone video. Once again, thank you so much to Fluffydino. World download in the description below if you want to check out how this is all being done. And without further ado, this is where the video comes to a close, so we will catch you for the next one. Thanks!